Good evening, everyone, and welcome to IIRL. And tonight it's 82 at the Saudi Arabia, and we've seen some fantastic races already this week. And this is going to be a good race, and anything can happen. How are you all feeling about this track? Are you enjoying it, or feeling a bit, worried? 17 tonight, which is a lot better than last week. We had 13. It was still a really good race, though. I'll just check my settings, see if they're alright. Looks pretty good. Obviously, Hyper managed to win the championship last week, and he still wants more glory. He still wants to do really well tonight. And last week, of course, Chelsea managed to win at Portugal. So she will be full of confidence for tonight. I think we are ready in it. Let's see what will come, Good luck to you all. Evening, Hyper. 82 champ. How are you feeling about this track, Hyper? If you had to sum this track up in one word, what would you give it? I'd say frightening. And here we go. So, pretty good turnout tonight, 17. We'll just lose 2 this session. I believe Zog. I believe Zog is the first driver out. Q1, you just want to get into a groove and just not hit the walls. Tucker for life. You done quite well last week. Well, thank you very much, Chelsea, and good evening to you. Obviously, Chelsea had a great result last week and won on merit. You know, which is always pleasing. So it's going to be a dry quali and a dry race. Turns 1 and 2, and there's 27 corners on this track, apparently. This turns 3, 4, and unfortunately that's going to be a common theme, cutting that part of the track. Yes, this will test anyone, this track, even me. I've managed to finish 2 races, but I did hit the wall a few times. And here is Hyper. And we also have a 1010 reserving tonight. Still learning the wheel. It takes a while to get to a very good level, and then it's been consistent as well. What do you use, Chelsea? Do you use the pad or do you use the wheel? I'm going to see a lot of invalidations. AlphaMaty, I believe, is on a lap. This last corner goes down to 2nd gear. Approaches the line. This could be the first lap set, and it's 1:30.834, and that is what they were all aiming to beat. And Hissy beats it by 1.3 seconds, and then MarcD goes quickest by 1/10 ahead of Hissy. Here we have APS Zog, who also had a great race last week, sorry. He managed to get himself a podium, his 2nd of the season. A little tap on the wall, nothing too harmful. And a nice steady lap there from Zog, moves himself into 2nd. And Hyper manages to go 2/10 quicker than MarcD at the top. Very nice lap. And here we have APS Rear, always good on his day. Oh, shifts quite early there. But be careful, that curb on the right there can sometimes unsettle the car. And rear, and then coming up to the final corner, keeps it in 3rd. Stability. and looking good. And pits rear 7th and Spark. Spark goes quickest with a 28.6, and Spark was looking very competitive in practice. And 1010 out on mediums. So obviously we're only going to lose 2 in this session. I've not seen anyone crash yet, which is good. I'm not sure. I think Zog's tied in the pits. Come to the last corner. A bit of debris on the track. Don't want any punchers, do we? And 1010 has got a puncher. It has got a puncture, so just try and keep it out of the water. Oh no. Yeah, that's frustrating, but he might get through on that time though. So he's just got to try and get the car back to the pits without losing a wheel. Not easy. And here's LekkereRus. Also showed some good pace in practice. This is where it counts, and on the mediums. I just hope 1010 can get back. It's very tricky to get the car back, especially on this track. His corners were amazing, like so challenging. Obviously 1010 is just trying to make his way back to the pits. That's what you've seen in yellows. I'll go back to him in a minute, see if he's getting back alright. But LekkereRus coming to the line. And yeah, so that's 1 minute 30.4. 1010 has lost his wing as well. Spark improves again, 128.4. Looking very good on this track. Yeah, it's never good getting a puncture on this on any track. But funny enough, I think 1010 will be through on that time. ProfPhil. This will be his first lap, I believe. Yep. Obviously, ProfPhil's helped us out a lot this season with filling in for doing streams, and I feel like he deserved a chance to drive tonight. I'm expecting him to do quite well. He is a very quick driver. So yeah. I appreciate him helping us out a lot of times, and yeah, it's better to have a stream, at the end of the day. We like to give you people a stream to watch, and we always appreciate everyone who can help us out in times of need. Looks like a very nice lap. Hyper up to second, but 8/10. That's a big gap. I think 1010 managed to get back. Oh, okay. Here we go, ProfPhil coming to the line, and what will this be? And he goes second ahead of Hyper. Very good lap actually, very good lap, just 4/10 of Spark. And as I said, Spark looking in great form tonight. Spark is always very competitive in qualifying. He's one of the quickest when it comes to one lap pace, and just needs to just work on the consistency in the races. He will get lots of wins next season, I believe. And Maverick into the last corner. A lot of understeer in the last corner. And Maverick does a 29.4, goes 5th. That'd be enough, I'd say. And also Pro reserving tonight in the Mercedes. And it's on an outlap at the moment, so I'll come back to that. Chelsea not doing so well this week, down in 12. This time last week would have been second. And Tucker for life. I think this might be a in lap, or maybe a start on a hot lap. Yeah, I think he's going again. I think Council doing going again. Uses no assists. He just uses the line. Sparks retired in the pits, so we can chill out for a few minutes. That's ticked the first box of doing well in Q1. It's looking like a good lap from Tucker. Hicklin hasn't gone out to set a lap yet. Maybe he'll go out soon. Tucker for life goes 9th. That's a good effort from Tucker. And as I said, we're only losing 2 in Q1, but haven't really seen any like crashes or anything like that. See Tay back, had pedal issues last week, and hopefully have a good race tonight. So we'll stay here with Tay. Currently safe in 15th, got a 7/10 margin to LekkereRus. But I haven't seen any shunts on track, so that's always a good thing. Yeah, sector 1 is really, it's just a pain, really. It's tough to get right. Oh, a little tap on the wall there. I think Tay might be pitting, might have damage. And Hicklin about to start his lap. Oh, pardon me. This is quite a hard track, I'd say, on pad. Yeah, really struggling, as you can see. Sector 1 on the pad is must be a nightmare. Yeah, I think Hickman should get a wheel. Oh! How did he survive that? So, I think Hickman's crashed out there. Wouldn't let me go back. Yeah, I think Hickman must have crashed out. Just missed that. Yeah, unlucky Hickman. Yeah. It's hard to be accurate on the pad, isn't it? Chelsea did go out again. On a new set, I believe. Low Pro has done 4 laps on these tyres. Well, Tay's dropped down to 16, so it's unfortunate. Oh, Low Pro's not on that. So there we go. That's Q1. Don't worry about it, Hicklin. It's just yeah, it's a hard one. This one on the pad, even on the wheel, it's tough. So Q1 Spark leading the way. 4 attempts ahead of ProfPhil, and then Hissy half second back. It's good to see. Lots of different nationalities. And we lose Hicklin and teyquerisiwe. Look at that, all Dutch. And Q2. What tyres will people choose? Thank you for the follow. Failing Thunder 00. Thank you for the follow. Feel free to chat if you wanna talk about what you see. That's now, I think that's 281 followers now. So I've got a slight chance of don't want to jinx it, I want to say it. But yeah, but doing really well. And yeah, if you want to drop a message, feel free. So we have 1010 on soft, so we have a mixture at the moment. Yeah, it's good to see 1010 here tonight. she's furthest around. The two Alpines, will they give each other a tilt? Probably not. I think Zog is the first person to start a lap again. Getting himself some TV coverage. Cheeky. So just turns 1 and 2. Very good, nicely done. That's just a McLaren pulling back in the last corner, starting this lap. And just stay there. Yeah, did that quite nicely. Good traction. Obviously Zog must be feeling confident after last week's performance. And hopefully can put on another great show tonight. Nice, just got away with that. Takes a nice tight line to the left and then pulls out to the last corner. This has been a good effort. Haven't really seen any mistakes. Comes to the line, it's 29-0. And next up, it's Hyper. Obviously he's on the medium, so he's cut the corner. So here we have Spark. He's done a 29-2 on mediums. That's really, really good. The chassis is invalidated. And LekkereRus on lap. 10-10 fitted. Everyone was Aquarius is on a lap. I swear I'm so paranoid of getting his name wrong all the time. Aquarius. Aquarius. That's the way to do it. Downshift's quite slow. And comes to the light. And goes up to 4th. Just a couple of tenths behind MarcD, who's also done a good lap on the mediums. Impressive. Spark's validated. Yeah, it looks like Spark's going to be a handful in qualifying tonight. I don't think this is one of Hyper's best tracks, but he normally comes good on the Sunday. Let's see what he can get up to here. No, I think he's backed out, is he? Yeah, he's backed out of that lap. LekkereRus is on another good lap. But may lose a bit of time here. Hasn't got much hot lap left. I like how slow downshifts are. Into the line. Nice, very, very big improvement there. 29.2. Just goes to show how good Spark's lap is to do that on the medium. Low circle on that. Got a yellow flag. Ooh, goes close to the wall. Look away. 10-10 now on the softs. Hyper stays out of the way. Nicely done. Very nice. That's how you take it. Comes to the line and goes up to second. Very nice effort. And obviously APA Zog has also done a 29.0. Sorry I missed that. Great effort from Zog. So it would be interesting to see if Spark decides to go out on the soft. See, I think Hyper might go out on the softs because he's done 4 laps on the medium. You don't want to take too much life out of them. And, here we have ProfPhil approaching turns 1 and 2. And what can ProfPhil do tonight? Doesn't often get the chance to race with us, so it's be quite nice to show us what you can do. He's chose the hardest track to do it, mind. Looks very nice. I'm surprised we've not seen, like, you know, anyone like drop it or like crash, you know. Standard driving is really good tonight. And ProfPhil comes to the line, obviously on the mediums, and goes 8th. Only a couple of attempts safe from slipping out though, so I'd probably be tempted to come in and put softs on. Yeah, I think Hyper and ProfPhil may have to go out and put the softs on. 10-10's retired, I believe, in the pits. So, everybody on outlap at the moment. And wow, Hyper's going out on mediums again. That's brave. Maybe you forgot to put the softs on. Could be wrong though. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. If he has made that mistake, he can probably come back in and pit for the softs. Let's see what Rio's up to here. Struggling a bit there. Spark is out on the softs. Will easily get through on the medium, but never know. And here's MarcD. He's showing some great pace tonight, must be said. Took that nicely. That looked nice. And comes now to the finishing line. No, it doesn't. He fooled me. Play the fool. ProfPhil is on a better lap, so maybe Hyper thinks he can get more time out of these tyres. And ProfPhil's also done 3 laps, so... Yep, very nice lap from ProfPhil, and I think he'd be through on that. I'd say so. Goes up to 5th on the medium, and good efforts from ProfPhil and MarcD on the mediums. And Spark is 4 tenths up. I think Spark likes Jeddah. Backed out of it. Chelsea is on a lap. I'll come back to Chelsea. LekkereRus, half second up. This will put LekkereRus pretty close to getting through. Needs to do these good corners here. That wasn't good. Also pro. Also pro goes 6. Nice effort there. Spark's gone again. Got away with that. Let's see what else. Anyone on the lap? Chelsea is only 7 tenths up. Can she put it together? Could have been better. Chelsea needing to find a lot of time here. Will it be enough? And Chelsea moves up to 8th. Spark is going to save his time. So Spark will start mediums. So we've got a mixture of strategies for the race, which is what we'd like to see. Just LekkereRus on a better lap here. Hasn't got any overtake. Hard up. No, I think that's it. There we go. Well done, Chelsea. You've poured one out of the bag there. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? And a lot of people seem really good here as well. So there we have it. APS Zog. Showing great pace again. And yeah, we've lost the 82 chap. He's not going to be happy. Cheer him up, 10-10, cheer him up. So we lose Hyper, AlphaMaty, Tucker for Life, LekkereRus, and APS Rear. So there we go. It's that's how hard this track is when you're losing really good drivers like these. Rear's left a session. Hopefully, can get back in. Yeah, the race is it's like a survival, isn't it? Race, you know, you just try not to. It's just focus. 1 10 10 10. Looks like it's quite competitive, isn't it? The Sunday. Very, very good. Yeah. Obviously, I think everyone will be softs. Can't remember the last time Hyper didn't qualify for Q3. I'll have to check back over the season when it last happened. Any predictions? But I think Spark is looking good. Sorry for the jinx in advance. Sun God says the jinx isn't real. So I believe. So I think Zog's been in the first one out every time. He's enjoying seeing himself on the camera. As the light falls, the excitement builds. Tenth. It's better than 11th. Oh, sorry, Hyper. Sorry. So, APS Zog has showed some great form tonight, and this is where it counts. Gotta leave it all out there. That's just people backing up in the last corner. Zog's got some really good pace around here. It's good to see. 31-0 sector 1. What about anyone else? Spark 3/10 up on that. Exceptional. So close to the wall. Just McLaren preparing for his lap. And Zog, oh, Just got away with that. And comes to the line. What will this be? It's a 28.6. That's a great effort. And Spark is a 28.1. Wow, what a lap. Hissy, I think, is just ahead of Mark. Hissy goes third at 28.9 and Mark does a 29.1. And ProfPhil coming to the line. What can he do? And ProfPhil goes third. 6 tenths off. Spark is on fire. Validation there. Is Mark on and up here? Yeah, Mark's half second up. Sector 1. That's mighty. It's heating up. That's what we like to see. We've got a bit of hot lap to play with here. It wasn't perfect, but it was good. It was still good. Yeah, nice exit. Will he pit or will he complete the lap? Great effort from MarcD. Goes up to second, but still a big gap back to Spark, but I think Spark's just on another level tonight. Good evening, Tay. How's it going? Did you sort your pedals out? We've got Wowzer Pro here, preserving in the Mercedes tonight. Hopefully he can do Tay Pro tonight. Where can he get this on the grid? Yeah, taking a very tight line now at the last corner. Currently goes 7th for that. It's so weird not seeing Hyper in Q3, isn't it? Turn out again on a new set of softs. Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to, doesn't it? It's like if you get a new wheel, it takes a while to adjust to it. Yeah, taking it easy. Supporting Wowzer. Or loser. Sorry, I didn't say that. They mean it. So 10-10. What can he do? He would like to try and do 2 laps. But as we keep saying, 10-10 is still coming to terms with using his wheel. Takes a long time to get used to it. Upshift for traction. Just about got away with that. So far so good, I'd say. Yeah, 30.8, that's really good. That's Spark territory. This rear's joined back. Just grazing the wall there, that's how it's done. Oh, just got away with that. That corner is so tricky. It comes to the last corner, but it is a good lap. And 1010 goes 5th on that effort, so there is more time there. Can he do a cool down lap? Perhaps, if he's got enough fuel on board, and go again. And here we have Aquarius. I did ask him if I was pronouncing it right, but he didn't get back to me, unfortunately. So, good effort, and goes 7th. Nice effort. Well, 1010 did go again. It's not a bad effort this lap so far. Whoa! He's out of hot lap. But slight improvement by a 10th. And yep. This Sunday isn't easy. Very challenging. Nah, this the guy who's really been. Oh, I jinxed him. Sorry, Spark. Sorry, mate. But still have a nice pole at the moment. He's still got enough time. He can just back out of it and go again. And here's Chelsea FC. Oh, just taps the wall there. Probably will have to back out of this one. Maverick. Yeah. 1010 go again? No. No, that's it for 1010. ProfPhil invalidated. AP Zog 3rd at the moment. Qualified 3rd last week. MarcD 6 times up in well, 3 times down. MarcD, that's a very good. If you could start 2nd, that'd be great. And is this going to be an improvement for Mark? Just 2 attempts back. Here's Spark, invalidated unfortunately. Chelsea's invalidated. Maverick. I think that's it. Yep. So it's finished. Yep. Mark's finished. And that's a wrap. Congratulations to Spark on his pole position. Fantastic, great pace from Spark tonight. MarcD, very happy with that, he will be. And AP Zog, again on great form. Nice 4/10 margin for Spark. So we have Spark starting from pole position, MarcD second, APS Zog third, ProfPhil fourth, 10-10 in fifth, Hissy in sixth, Aquarius in seventh, Losa Pro in eighth, Maverick in ninth, and Chelsea, as predicted, starting 10th. Psychic. Yeah, well done, Mark. That was totally unexpected. That's a great place to start. Second place on the grid. And now we will have a 5-minute break. And what did you all think of the new cars that were shown for the upcoming season? Quite like the look at the Ferrari. Stands out quite a lot. Will be interesting to see how the drivers find the new cars. Obviously, the tyres will be bigger as well. Heavier cars. Be interesting to see how much slower they are as well. They won't have the same amount of downforce. And there's usually normally one team that gets it right on development. So quick 5-minute break and a good time to go make a cup of tea or have a hard drink, whatever suits. Yep, that was Spark's third pole position of the season. And unbelievably enough, he actually done a quicker time than that in practice. So, great performance from Spark, it must be said. But the points are scored in the race. I think Spark deserves a bit of luck in the race. had some very good races this season, and yeah, it's due a good result again at some point. Be interesting to see what Hyper can do from 11th. Will he start on mediums or hards, or even start softs? The goal for the turn 1 is just try not to hit anyone. Try and be a bit careful, and yeah, see what happens. The racing's been very good lately in all 3 divisions. I think we've had 2 clips in 82 in the last 3 weeks, which is really good. So some great driving going on. I have a prediction it's going to be a chaotic race. But as ever, I wish everyone good luck, and just do yourself justice, and try and enjoy it if you can as well. This is this is a very fun track if you get it right, and it will repay you if you get it right. So of course we've got a mixture of strategies. We've got Spark and Mark on the mediums, Zog starting on the softs. So some interesting strategies. And I think Zog will be looking to maybe gain a place off the line. Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think a few guys might have underfueled. I think it's always a good idea to underfuel for this track. And Hyper chose to start in the medium. It's probably a good call. Got Chelsea ahead, who won last week's race on the soft. Just getting heat into the tyres. I think tyre wear is quite high on this track. As ever, I wish everyone luck. And here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we go at Jeddah. I'm coming up to turn 1 now. Oh, there's a Ferrari spin around there. I think that's Maverick. Oh, McLaren's gone around there. I think that Mark has spun. It's very unfortunate. And a great start from ProfPhil. And as predicted, Zog has jumped up to 2nd. And we'll be looking to get onto Spark. Zen10 will be very happy with his start as well. A great start for Hyper as well, up to 7th already. Looking very side by side with Wowzer Pro, and he passes Wowzer Pro, so now he's up to 6. Great start from Hyper. I wonder if Mark got damage. And AlphaMaty, not a great start from him. So coming out at the end of the lap 1, and Spark is leading the race ahead of Zog. And obviously he's on the medium, so we'll be looking to go a lot longer. And Tenton will be looking to get past ProfPhil, who's obviously on a slower tyre. And Hyper look very aggressive. Wowzer Pro managed to get ahead of Hyper. And the drivers now will just be trying to get into a rhythm, and as it's very difficult to do that around here, but that's what's key around here. And it's going to become the DRS train, but it's all about not making any mistakes. We've got Tucker here behind Hicklin. Whoa! Be careful here. Ooh, I don't know what to make of that. Bit overly aggressive there. And Chelsea looking down the inside of LekkereRus. And we also have Mark coming back through the field, looking to maybe get by Tay here into turn 1. And thinks better of it and just backs out of it. And a wing change for Tucker for life. Can always happen around here. Lost count how many times I hit the wall. And now Spark is trying to build up a gap to get out of the DRS of Zog. He's nearly there. And yeah, Tanton will be looking to get past ProfPhil this lap. And Hyper back by Wowzer Pro, and obviously on the same strategy as Hissy up ahead. And already a great start to the race from Hyper. When will he choose to pass Hissy? Into the last corner? Or will he... Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. I think I would have rather waited. The OS is quite powerful on this track. Fast off the race from Spark. He's just about out of the second window. And Wowzer Pro gets past Hissy. Nice move there. And Chelsea up to 8th, IIRL in 9th, Maverick in 10th, Mark in 11th, Tay down in 12th, and Hicklin is coming in. Probably looking to change his wing. Rear and Tuck of Life in again. Not having a great start to the race. And Zog is now making inroads against Spark. Hyper now up to 5th. He'll be very happy with this. Got a yellow flag in the middle sector. It's cleared up. And ProfPhil really showing good pace on the mediums. And 10-10 will have a good run here into turn 1. Fast lap of the race from Zog. And he's very close to Spark now. And 10-10 then moves up to 3rd. And yeah, it's good to see. Be interesting to see what tyre pressures everyone's using as well, because they can overheat quite badly around here. Oh, small moment from Zog there. Bit of oversteer. And let's see how the race leader is doing. Desperately trying to get out the first penalty of the race from Low Serpo. And Spark is nearly out of the DRS. IIRL having another good race, and Chelsea having a good race as well. It's good to see. And got some gaps forming now. Spark so close getting out of the DRS. Maverick having a good race, and Rhea is making up good progress. And Tay is doing better than what he was last week. Last week wasn't even able to race, unfortunately. And Spark still hasn't managed to get out of the DRS from Zog. So it'll be interesting to see how long the soft runners can go. Hissy now starting to give Hyper some trouble. He's got a lot of overtake left as well. Taking a different line, doesn't want any dirty air from Hyper. That was very close. Another fastest lap for the race from Zog. And Hissy makes his way, but showing some really good pace again. Hissy goes in a bit deep into turn 1. That gives Hyper. Oh, they come together. Come on, guys, to be clean. And Hyper is back by. Speeding in the pit there from Serpo. And ProfPhil is doing well to keep up with 1010. Thank you for the follow, Don Martini. If you like what you see, drop a comment and welcome. Thank you again. And it looks like 1010 struggling on the softs. Oh, that's a great view. Ooh, that was close. And Zog now very close to Spark. I think Zog will get the move done here, and maybe 1010 will get the move on ProfPhil. Yep, Zog is through, and can 1010 get back through here? Not this time. And yep, Hissy then back up to 6. It's becoming a bit of a DRS drain. And Aquarius gets by Hyper as well. I wonder if Hyper's got damage, or maybe he's just struggling with tire pressures. Maybe doesn't look like he's got. Hicklin's retired. Will that bring out a safety car? And obviously it always does whenever there's contact. So I think soft runners can pit for mediums now. Unlucky Hicklin, as we've said, you know, you've done quite well to do as well as you did. And yeah, I think Zog now will probably pit for mediums or hards. I mean, how many is it? 17 laps on mediums if you can get to the end, Lord knows. You might see everyone pit. I might see the medium runners pit for hards. Yep, Zog's pitting. Spark pits. Oh, Zog speeding in the pits. Oh. Now, will he serve that in the pits? Or would it be... No, he's not going to serve it in the pits. And puts the medium on. Looks like... So, Hissy and Hyper decided to stay out. Spark, obviously who started on medium, has gone on the hards. So, we'll easily get to the end, but we'll be struggling on those. And Zog has put the mediums on, so he's looking really good now. 1010's put the hards on. And ProfPhil decided to put the softs on. Might regret that. He will be really quick though. But it will have to stop again. So everyone's pitted except for Mark, Hyper and Hissy. And oh, we lost Lol Sipper as well. So I missed that one. So we just need 3 more people to pit. It's interesting, Mark. Maybe Mark couldn't pit because 1010 pitted and he didn't want to lose a lot of places. Maybe there could always be another safety car later on. And Mark chooses to stay out. Can't blame him. So Spark will be reasonably happy now, but he will, I think, Hissy and Hyper, I expect them to pull away at the start, at the restart. But then Zog is going to put a lot of pressure on Spark, being on the quicker tyre. And I think Zog can get to the end quite comfortable as well. But ProfPhil will be a force as well, but he will have to stop again at some point. But there can always be another safety car, so it's an interesting one. If this was like an easy track, you know, then you could say you know he's done a bad thing, but it could play into his hands. You just never know on a track like this. And there tends to be quite a few mistakes after the restarts as well, because the cars are bunched up together. Ooh, whoa, whoa, what? Thing? Oh no, 1010, what's happened? What? Oh no. I don't know what's happened there. Oh no. Oh. That's so frustrating. And the safety car's in this lap as well. Wow, that's really late. Safety car's left out really late. When was Spark choose to go? He's gone. Sorry, Hissy, I mean. That's a good restart from Hissy, actually. What's going on there? I'll take pit in. Anyway, let's go to the action. And good restart from Hissy. And Hissy and Hyper now really have to try and work together to pull out a gap. And Tucker for Life's retired. As I said, after the restart, these things always tend to happen. I'd like to know what happened to 1010 now. Hyper picks up a penalty, and Zog also picks up a penalty. Zog's put it over. Oh, he's let his teammate through. Oh, obviously he's on a quicker tyre. That makes sense. Yeah. So it's about refining your rhythm and settling back down into the pace, as it's very difficult here. I think LekkereRus might have just touched the wall there. And here we have Hyper putting on a lot of pressure here on his seat. And ProfPhil is obviously, he's going to be a man on a mission now on these softs. Thinks about going down the inside of Spark. Thinks better of it, and we'll try and get it moved down into turn 1. Hyper not quite close enough to his seat. And yeah, ProfPhil looking to go down the inside. And will he go around the outside? No. So Spark has got a good straight line speed. That's bizarre. So Aquarius picks up a 3-second penalty. But ProfPhil is obviously going to be wanting to put in a lot of pressure now on Spark. He needs to try and get the jump on him on this lap. Oh, I wonder if he got damage there. But Spark is going to the end, so I mean you could say Spark could let ProfPhil through and then use him as DRS, you know. Oof, was that a little nudge? And Hyper Pits. That's very strange. Did he get damage, I wonder? And Spark is running, must be running low wings. What happened to Hyper? Yeah, Hyper got damaged, so he's had the pit, and he's put softs on. I mean, I think they can get to the end. Yeah, I think so. But as I said, it can always happen on this track. And Spark picks up a 3-second penalty, and I think Chelsea might have just touched the wall there. And ProfPhil still can't get through. Got 2 Alpines up ahead, leading the pack, 1-2. But Hissy does have the pit, and Hissy is probably hoping another safety car comes out, and then he kind of gets a free stop, but he will lose a few places. So great racing here. I wonder how long the softs can last. I'd be surprised if ProfPhil could get to the end. Ooh. So Hissy has let his teammate through and decides to stay out. And ProfPhil now takes the lead. I wonder if the 2 Alpines will work together, Spark and Hissy. Goes in a bit deep there, Spark. But interesting, really, because Hissy does need to stop again. And Zog is obviously going to the end on the mediums. Should be quite easy, I'd say. A few drivers now picking up penalties. Yeah, which is, you know, it's easily happened on this track. And ProfPhil now looking to try and get out of that second gap. As I said, I don't think he can get to the end. Very unlikely. He is out of the second now. He needs to start putting in some bangers now. And Hissy. When will Hissy pit? Maybe Hissy will stay out and just hope the safety car comes out. Let's have a quick look through the field. We've got Mark in 5th, AlphaMaty in 6th. Closely followed by Chelsea, last week's winner. And Chelsea looking to maybe go around the outside into turn 1. Ooh, AlphaMaty breaks very late. And Chelsea gets a good run out there. Oh, the Ferrari come together and he's out. Maverick is out. Oh dear, and that's a safety car. What do we think of that? And ProfPhil, I mean, I think ProfPhil definitely can go to the end. Very unfortunate for Maverick. This, yeah, you probably could see it coming, really. So, well, Hissy has to pit anyway, so Hissy will definitely be pitting for softs. And I expect ProfPhil to probably come in for another set of softs. Unless he thinks he can get to the end on them. Yeah, yeah, ProfPhil Pits. Spark Pits as well. Okay, yeah, fair dues. Yeah, you want to put softs on, don't you? But Hissy's going to lose a bit of time here. He may lose a place to Mark. Yeah, he probably might lose a place to Mark at worst case scenario. Yeah, Mark's gone. LekkereRus stays out on the hards. Brave. LekkereRus comes out ahead of Mark. Hyper a bit wide in turn 1 there. So. Right. So everyone on pretty much newish tyres, and Zog obviously 6 laps on medium. And yep. 12 remain. I think we had 7 finishes on Tuesday, no assist. I think we might have had 11 finish on Thursday, so yeah, it's definitely it's a hard track to get right, this one. So, I mean, Zog probably. Zog could have pitted, I guess, but this is looking good for ProfPhil. He could do 1 race this season, might win it. The safety car tends to come in quite late on this track. Will it come in or will it stay out? I'm just going to stay out for another lap. Obviously Spark's got a great chance now as well. Penalties is... Oh, Zog's got 8 seconds, I only just realised that. That's not good. I had no idea he had 8 seconds. Obviously speeding in the pits, so... I mean, if I had a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits, I think I would have come in and served that penalty. I think after a safety car you kind of want to get it removed. So I think the race is going to be between ProfPhil and Spark, I feel. And Mark's shown some great form. And LekkereRus, obviously, you know, any driver that hasn't got a penalty at this stage of the race is in with a shout. And, yeah. But anything can happen. Now, when will the safety car choose to pit? Because it seems to want to, because the straight is quite long, it kind of, it's given us a message early, made me look stupid, which is easily done. Chat nods its head. So when will Zog go for it? And will Zog be tactical here and let his teammate through? I think... Oh, Zog's lost it! Zog's lost it! Oh no! And... yeah, Zog has to pit. So ProfPhil takes the lead. And we know Spark has got very good swing on speed. Oh, that's a late lunge from Mark there. Oh, it's getting a bit messy here. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Oh, Chelsea, that was overly aggressive. I hope Hype is okay from that. And yeah, Hyper, yeah. Chelsea didn't really, that was a bit of a lunge from Chelsea there, I feel. Might be one for the stewards to take a look at, maybe. And back to the front. And yeah, it's going to be between the top two. The top two have gone. They've said, see you later. Oh, I feel sorry for Hyper though. That's not good. Not good at all. And yep. And Zog has left the session, obviously retired. That's such a shame. Hyper, what are you doing? AlphaMaty having a fantastic race. Up into 4th. It's got to be said. But as I said, after the restart of the safety car, it's always tricky. And oh, Spark picks up another penalty. That's not going to be good. But it would be nice to see Spark get on the podium because he has had some bad luck this season. But yeah, top two are pretty much gone. And LekkereRus has lost a few places as well. Oh, Chelsea retired. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm unlucky. So 10 remain. Oh, Hyper's retired as well. So we're up 9 left. No points for Red Bull tonight. So the gaps are opening up a little bit now. Oh, parked. How is there not a safety car there? Is there a safety car or not? Oh. How is there not a safety car for that? Oh, Aquarius is retired now. Dropping like flies and another safety car. Wow. And apologies, I missed the overtake of Spark there on ProfPhil. Unbelievable. Good evening, Sun God. Yeah, it's all kicking off. How are you doing? Had a good day? So we've got another safety car. Chaotic race. It's definitely a tough race. It's been quite chaotic. As you can see, we've had 8 DNFs. Yeah, Phil might win the race. Do one race and he wins it. Will anyone choose to pit? I don't think so. I am well, thank you, Sun God. It's good to watch the action. Yeah, I knew it would be a hard race to finish this one. There's going to be a few unhappy drivers after this race. And some good points on offer here for Tay. It's good to see. And obviously LekkereRus decided to pit for a new set of softs. Yeah, Damon was very unlucky, wasn't he, on Tuesday? And I think he could get a fair few tonight, and he might know what it's like to be TD after tonight. I misread that at first. I thought it said somewhere else, but yeah, I think he might get a few clips tonight. So 4 laps remaining. Spark leading the pack, but does have that 6-second penalty, which must be frustrating for him right now. And same for AlphaMaty. A lot of drivers have done very well not to pick up a penalty, as it's so easy can happen. Yeah, as I said, those 3 there. 3 drivers with penalties. It's not looking good for him. Hopefully he can cling on to a podium. But it's not looking good. But you never know what can happen once the safety car pits. Mayhem, you never know. But I don't think there'll be any more safety cars now. Good recovery from rear, fell to the back at one stage. I think the safety car will be in this lap. I think we had 7 finish on Tuesday, if I'm right. So it's pretty similar. I think the safety car will be in this lap. And obviously 10 in reserve tonight, and was having a good race. I'm not sure what happened though behind the safety car. I'm sure he'll tell us. Everyone's just got to be careful not to pick up any silly 5-second penalties, which can really ruin your race. Yeah, that's key, Sun God. And it looks like Spark hasn't gone yet. Oh, this could cause a bit of yeah, Mark's got, yeah, this is what I was saying. This always seems to happen. It's so frustrating when that happens. So here we go, Spark's gone. A great restart from Spark. I think everyone's been pretty sensible this time. Yeah, that's it. Pretty good restart. Oh, AlphaMaty, he's hit the wall. Did AlphaMaty get damage from that? Yeah, Phil's looking good, but it's just oh, Phil didn't get a 5-second penalty then from that coming together. And Spark needs to pull out a nice gap here, but he needs to just get on it now. Yeah, that was very close. That would have been so unfortunate for AlphaMaty. He doesn't normally get into these positions. With just 2 laps to go now. Yeah, fantastic from Russ. And Russ has been due a good result lately. And Hissy will be looking strong on his tyres. Having a little look down the inside of the final corner. Nearly came together there. And Hissy now looking to go down the inside. And we have 2 overtakes, I think. Yeah, Hissy down the inside. And we also have Mark, who nearly got by AlphaMaty. AlphaMaty trying his best to stay there. And there's the penalties currently. Tay picks up his first penalty of the race, but he'd be happy just to pick up some points. Hey Damon. And Mark putting some pressure on now. AlphaMaty. I think AlphaMaty's definitely got damage. Minor damage. And obviously Hissy looking on. Yeah, it looks like Alpha's definitely struggling. And Hissy all over them as well. Oh, Rear's retired. Oh no. And MarcD up into 3rd. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Oh. Good racing, good racing. Good switchback from Hissy actually. Yeah, that was great defending Sun God. Yeah, massive for the constructors. I might have to reserve next week. And AlphaMaty now looking around the outside. That's not really somewhere you can really think about passing. But he's trying to set Hissy up here. Bit of oversteer there. We've got 7 remaining. But Matty looking to try and get some positions back here. But obviously he has just have the 6-second penalty, which isn't going to help. But Spark has been on such great form in this race. And Spark may get himself a podium here at least. If he doesn't pick up any more time. And Spark wins the race, but ProfPhil takes it with picking up no penalties. Fantastic. And Mark loses out, but LekkereRus gets the podium. Fantastic. And Hissy gets 4th. And MarcD finishes 5th. And Matty 6th. And Tay, that's a great job from Tay to finish 7th. Oh, 20-second penalty for Hissy. Ignoring yellow flags. That's very strange. Wow. I'm going to have to think about that one for driver of the day, but I think I'm going to have to give it... ProfPhil doesn't drive that all that often, so I think I'm gonna have to give driver of the day to Phil, and there's gonna be a few special mentions. But congratulations, Phil. Did a perfect drive, didn't pick up any penalties. Spark's first podium this season. That's unbelievable. It's very hard to believe, but that's how good Spark is. I can't believe that's his first podium of the season. Well done, Spark. You were due a good result, and hopefully this will give you the confidence going into the next season. And Russ, great to see Russ on the podium. Such a great driver on his day. But look at those DNFs. Incredible, Jeff. Faster lap of the race goes to Hyper. Nowhere near the lap record. Wow, what can you say? But my driver of the day will go to ProfPhil. Drove fantastically. Didn't pick up any penalties. In fact, did he? Wow, didn't get a single warning. Amazing. So, yep. That was a very chaotic race, and yeah, it can all change. It can still all change. It can all still change in the constructors, which makes it good for the last race at Abu Dhabi. So there we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Quite chaotic, that race. Obviously it's next week. It's sad. We're going into the final round of the season, and we're already looking to start the season in a few weeks' time. Cheers, Sun God. And obviously you can tune in on Tuesday to see the mighty Sun God in action, showing us all how it's done. And yep, the last race at Abu Dhabi. We've got a championship decider. We've got 24 points between Fairley and Ross, and so Ross needs to win, at least needs to win, and Fairley just needs to get a point or so. And the difference in the constructors is 6 points between Mercedes and Alpine, and there's like 4 points difference between Ferrari and Alfa Romeo. So all to play for on Tuesday. So be sure to turn up, tune in, and you're going to watch a fantastic race. So thanks for watching, and till next time, peace.